Hi guys, hope you're having a good afternoon. This is Val from Moving Monroe County. I am hopping on today to hopefully convince you to move to Monroe County. So this has been something that I've been wanting to share with you guys for a while now in a video, and some of my top reasons why you would consider moving to Monroe County. Some of these are financial, some of these are more lifestyle reasons. So first of all, Monroe County taxes. This is a huge thing, okay? So if you're new to, or if you've never bought a home before, or maybe you kind of don't understand all of the things that you're paying for, property taxes are one of those things, and I kind of want to explain a little bit, just really layman's terms, basics on how that works. So your property taxes are something that are due every year. So you have summer taxes and you have winter taxes. Now what most people choose to do is escrow their taxes into their mortgage. So it all kind of comes out. You don't really see any of this happening. You don't pay your taxes at the end of the year or when the spring ones are due, but it kind of just happens automatically. So typically, when you have when taxes are escrowed, you'll be paying your actual mortgage, your taxes, and your house insurance all in one payment, and that just kind of happens on its own. But taxes are something that really can influence the amount of money you're spending every month. So since these are due annually, they are divided up. So if you want to take that amount, let's just say they're $4,000 a year, $4,000 divided by 12 is $333. So your payment every month, $333 of that is taxes, just taxes. It sucks, right? Like if you think about it, that really does suck. But Monroe County taxes are a lot less than surrounding counties. So we have, I've seen a lot of houses, I do work in other counties, but Wayne County, we're pretty close to the border of Wayne County, and well, Monroe and Wayne County meet up, but where I personally live is not really that far from Wayne County. But same priced house, let's say it's a $200,000 house, I will literally see the taxes in Wayne County be double what they are in Monroe. And that can add a substantial amount of money to your monthly payment because that is only divided up over 12 months. So taxes can make a bigger impact on your monthly payment than an increase in purchase price. So what do I mean by that? So let's say you're looking in the budget range of $200 to $260. Now let's say you found a house at $200. And it's okay, it kind of hits some of the points. You're thinking about making an offer, it's at the bottom of your budget, so it has that going for it. But you find a house that's $250 and it's better, it's more ideal for your family, whatever it might be, but you're like, it's kind of at the top of my price range. Well, that $50,000 difference, if you have a 30-year loan, that $50,000 is broken up over the course of 30 years. So it really doesn't make a dramatic difference in your monthly payment, where an increase in taxes is only broken up into 12 months. So that significantly can impact your monthly payment. So taxes are kind of the biggest thing when it comes to real estate and considering moving to Monroe County. So if you move from Wayne County, Washtenaw County, Macomb County into Monroe County, you're going to have a big decrease in taxes. So when your taxes are lower, it's either going to save you money every month or it's going to give you more spending power. Because the taxes are lowering your monthly payment, maybe you can afford to go up a little bit more on the purchase price of your home and still stay within your budget for your total monthly payment. So that's cool, right? You might be able to afford a better house, essentially. So that's a big thing. You're also going to see a decrease in your car insurance. So Wayne County is kind of the primary example of all of this, but Monroe County is lower than Washtenaw County as well. Our car insurance is cheaper here. When you move out of the city, car insurance goes down too. So that, so far so good. We're saving money. Okay, so commuting. Commuting is a kind of a another point I want to talk about. Monroe County, we're right at the bottom. Toledo line is down here. So we're right here at the bottom. We're along the coast. We are kind of little bit getting into, we're really not that too far west in Michigan, but southeast corner, okay? We have a humongous highway that runs right through the middle of us, and that is I-75. So it is extremely easy to travel. If you work in Detroit, you probably have, depends where you live, you probably have about a 45-minute drive to Detroit. If you work in Toledo, you're even closer. It obviously depends where you live in Monroe County. Some people down in southern Monroe County live very close to Toledo. They might live 10 minutes from Toledo or 5 minutes even. So we have really, really good highway access. If you do work in a major city or you have family and friends that you want to visit, you can get there really pretty quickly from anywhere in Monroe County. So we have 75 and 23 on the western side, and then 275 kind of cuts in half. So if you need to go west, if you need to get to Canton, if you need to get to Ann Arbor, it's all really close. I live right on the water on the farthest east side of Monroe, so kind of the furthest side. My husband worked in Canton for several years, and it only took him about 30 minutes to get there. So it's a really easy place to live and commute from, so that's good. Okay, what else? Less variance. So we're going to keep rolling with Wayne County as the perfect example. So that's the county just north of us. Wayne County varies a lot from city to city. So you might have boarded up houses in the city of Detroit. You might have some really, really, really low income housing versus something like Plymouth or Northville, where you have multi-million-dollar houses, and these are all in the same county. So you have a whole lot of things going on in Wayne County. Monroe County is more similar. So we have several small towns in Monroe County, but some of the larger ones would be the city of Monroe itself, Dundee, Temperance, Lambertville would probably fall into that, Newport. Some of the bigger ones, there's really not that big of a difference between any of them. We all have good schools. Homes are fairly similar. I mean, we have a little bit of everything in housing too, but nothing is that dramatic of a difference, which is good because that is going to keep property values kind of on a level playing field, if that makes sense. Okay, so this is huge. We have a whole lot more diversity when it comes to land itself. So Wayne County, very populated. It's not got a whole lot of free space. There's not a lot of what I would call country in Wayne County. It's a lot of developed areas. It's a lot of residential neighborhoods, inner city kind of stuff like that. You don't see as many larger lots. So if you're looking for something where you can have a little bit more privacy, you can have a larger yard, maybe you want a lot of property, you can find that in Monroe County, where it would be extremely rare to find a lot of property in Wayne County unless you're going into something like Belleville, Sumter Township. That's Wayne County, but Belleville's Wayne County. Sumter is on borderline of Washtenaw, but that's kind of the only area out there where you're really going to find a lot of property in those counties. And honestly, when I have people who want to build in those areas, if we can get them into Monroe County, they're so close to that borderline, like, let's get into Monroe County because it's going to save you so much money on your taxes that I mentioned earlier. So diversity in land. So we have more options for people who want to spread out a little bit, who maybe don't want to be so tightly packed with their neighbors. And then we also have everything else. Like I said, we're on the coast. So if you want a lakefront property, we have tons of those. If you have horses or you want horses, you can find plenty of places around here that have enough room for horses. Many houses already have barns on the property. We have boating communities. I live in a boating community, so if you have a boat and you want to be very active with that, you can live somewhere that actually has a boat club in your neighborhood. We have woods. If you maybe are a hunter and you want a wooded property where you can build a house in the front and hunt in the back, you can find that here too. And something like that would be a lot more challenging to find in Wayne County. And then last point is crime. So Wayne County actually has the highest rate of violent crimes in all of Michigan. So it's unfortunate. Somebody has to be the highest. It is Wayne County. So if you're looking at a safety, if you're looking at the safety side of things, Monroe County is ranked higher than Wayne, Washtenaw, and Macomb. And so in general, it should be a safer place for you and your family to live. So my kind of overview of this is cheaper taxes, easy commuting, comparable cities across the whole county, and options for people who want to live more more in the country, who maybe want a little bit more space, or they're looking for something very specific. And the last thing is crime rates. So decreased crime here in Monroe County. I am proud to say that. So if you are considering moving from the north to a little bit further south, I think that you should definitely consider it. Or if you maybe know somebody who is looking to do that, please reach out. I'd love to talk more. And if you guys have questions, as usual, just ask.